Where do you think a smoke detector should be located in a home? How many smoke detectors?
Obviously, it's going to depend on how big the home is, how many floors or levels the home is, how many bedrooms. So there's a few things that go along with that. Obviously, at the very, very minimum, you want to have a smoke detector in every floor. Preferably a smoke detector in hallways, one in each bedroom. Because the big thing is you want to be notified if you're sleeping or not knowing what's going on. Okay? So those are the big things right there. Obviously, they're one of the most important things you can ever have in your house for, fire prevention or fire safety in the home. Like I said, we recommend something just outside of every sleeping area, every large room, and again, every floor that you have in your home.
All right. Thank you. Do you know of any common mistakes that you might see when it comes to smoke detector placement?
Yes, I mean, one of the big ones is people don't necessarily always know that you should put smoke detectors up high because obviously smoke rises. Sometimes people put them down low, and then by the time the smoke reaches them, because obviously smoke goes towards the ceiling first and then works its way down as the fire gets worse. So if it's too low, by the time the smoke reaches the smoke detectors, it's way too late, and the conditions are very, very bad. So that's one of the biggest things. Okay. And sometimes we found people put smoke detectors in weird places, such as closets, or just something that behind a closed door, where it might delay the smoke getting to the smoke detector, which would delay it going off, which could cause the delay in getting out of the residence.
Consequences.
Exactly.
So obviously, smoke detector chirps when you need a battery change or something along those lines. But even if it's not chirping per se, how often should you rotate your batteries, get your batteries?
We recommend changing them, a minimum of twice a year when you, with daylight savings time. Okay, that's the best time to do it. Kind of the easiest way to remember it. That's kind of the minimum recommendations that we would say. Change your batteries twice a year. Okay. And going along with that, some people don't actually realize that. Smoke detectors have kind of a life expectancy. They have a end date. Depending on the manufacturer, some go by 5 years, 7 years, and 10 years. We always recommend purchasing smoke detectors every 5 years and replacing them. And then if you have CO detectors as well, doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess. What are the things you have to add about smoke detectors or general safety along those lines, things with smoke detectors? Anything general, maybe from your own experience that maybe some important notes?
I would say as long as you're following, doing your battery changes, your replacements every 5 years, putting them in the proper locations, those are the biggest things. It's not something that people think about all the time, but it's something that they don't want to forget about. Okay. Especially, if you have, small children, young adults, elderly, you always want to, keep that in the back of your mind. It's like, our smoke detector is good to go, or if not, get those replaced. Okay.
Yeah.
And then another thing too is, education. You always want to, you don't want to get yourself where, say somebody kind of has a habit of burning something on the stove, or setting them off by accident. You don't want people to, if the smoke detector goes off and people just kind of play it off like it's nothing, like somebody did something silly, smoke detector went off, I don't have to worry about it. You always want to make sure that somebody is checking the situation out. Is there something going on? Is there not something going on? And if so, hey, let's make sure everybody's out of the house, and then having a plan, especially if you have little kids. Have a meeting place outside the home. Like, okay, if there is something bad happening, where are we going to go? So we can make sure that we go to our meeting place and we can make sure that everybody's out of the house. That's some of the experiences that we've gone through. You don't want to be outside and say, okay, where's my son or daughter? Where's grandma or grandpa? Well, I don't know if they got out. I don't know if they did or didn't. So I can make a bad situation even worse real quick.